Here I am, and I'm just gonna storm a little bit or flow a little bit about retreats that I want to offer, and then Facebook group events that I want to host and facilitate, and also about the one-on-one work, and that for myself and also for me and Brie. So, all right, what do I offer? What I realize is what I do have to offer is how which place I'm operate from is an energetical place. So I connect directly. I don't translate into speech and language first and try to understand through stories intellectually, but I go right to the energy. So I do that for myself, and I can hold space for other people doing the same thing so they can connect with what is energetically blocked, because that is oftentimes something very different from what we perceive intellectually. You might think that you're just fine, that things are not so bad, and you might come up with all kinds of excuses and explanations of why things are the way they are and they can't be changed and all that stuff. And I would perceive that as an energetically stuck place. So what I want to offer is help with that to I think the point being here is, although people might perceive themselves as in the flow intellectually, they might not experience flow because they are coming from intellectual place. So what I offer is to help people engage on an energetical level, to perceive blockages within themselves, to identify, and then to ultimately release them and put them back in the flow, but also maybe to take a moment and feel into it and see what is behind all the energetic blockage. And I most of the time will go back to a place in early childhood, between birth and 5 years normally, because that's usually where the programming or which event or repeated events are rooted. So, and I don't offer working on the surface at all. Like if you want to quit smoking, which I can totally work with you there, I'm not telling you how it's easier to quit. Maybe you should smoke lighter cigarettes, but I would want to go back to the energetical root of this, the cause, the actual cause, and work on that level. And once the cause is released, the blockage that's behind your need to smoke or whatever else your addiction could be, we look at it, we experience it, we feel it, and we let it go, and then experience freedom. And smoking doesn't even come up anymore. You know, so you don't have to try to quit, but it just happens on the side. Plus, you experience a lot more freedom within yourself and a lot more clarity, a lot more focus, and a lot more aliveness. And through that aliveness, your experience of your life will be a totally different one. It will be an empowered one, one with direction, one where you wake up excited because you know something's going to happen. You have no idea what it is because it's not intellectual, but you tap in on the energy and you know something really cool is going to happen. And exactly through that, it's not what you want to manifest. It's not that you have to paint your picture very crisp and clear in your head, but it is how you approach your day, your moment, your whole life, existence. And if you can come from a place of joy and feeling at ease and peace and excitement for the day or for your life in general, the attraction is there. You attract all these things with the same energy into your life. So there's a total match. And if there's a total match, there's more fulfillment, there's more joy, there's more excitement. At the same time, if you intellectually think I should save more money or work harder so I can feel more abundance or thriving financially, if it's only in your head, but your heart feels I'm not enough, I don't deserve this, on an energetical level, and sends that out, well, then the not enough and the I don't deserve it will actually manifest in your life, which usually looks like struggling financially, and living in a dump and having a shitty job, So, again, I'm not doctoring on the surface, I'm not trying to shift that one addiction or that one stuckness into one that looks maybe a little better, first glance. But I want to go right to the root. I want to go to where it's coming from, beyond and behind all the layers of distraction that we put up in all the walls. So we can go to the cause and feel and release and then watch the unfolding of what comes next. We don't have to know at all how that looks like, but energetically we can know. Energetically we already know that it's going to be awesome, and that's where the excitement comes in. So I would love to offer on all those levels, one-on-one, group sessions. I'm looking at an 8-week session that I want to offer. Probably between 8 and 10 participants. I want to keep it pretty low-key, so I don't have to distract my awareness and attention between too many people. And we can meet once a week, and I will bring up, I'll probably have a little talk, and then we can have a discussion, and you sit there for the week with, for example, I don't deserve this. I could bring this in, or what's holding me back from thriving financially? What is a conscious communication? How can I be in a loving relationship and in a conscious relationship with life, myself, and a partner? Each week, maybe we take 2 weeks for something as big as that. And we'll be experiencing, I'll be talking and sending out the vibration of the feeling. And we'll be talking about that. We'll be connecting over it. And we'll be releasing a lot. And by the end of the 8 weeks, you will look at a whole different you, and a more pure you, and a more happy you, and a more successful financially, and in terms of relationship, in any aspects of life, successful and excited person. If you let yourself. This only can happen if you also show up. I'm not doing this for you. You are doing it for you. I'm facilitating. I'm sharing. I'm holding space. And I'm inspiring. But you have to show up. Without that, there is no shifting, no transformation. So only if you're serious, I'd be happy to invite you to join that. One-on-one, of course, will be way more intense, and will go probably 3 months to half a year. So if you really want to go deep, I also want to offer like maybe a 2-week session for people that are facing immediate challenges, like in their relationship or financially, or they're at a turning point in their life, and they need support. I'd be there. Like that would be. I can help you with that. Just to make it through the worst. Ideally, you would stick with it longer, but if you only look for this quick fix, we can do that, a 2-session. And then I want to do more like real life events too, with a lot of immersion and focus on nowness and unknowing and intention and opening up and receiving, so we can flow and through flow experience life as awesome and wonderful thing that it is. So also I will offer some workshops and some sessions with Brie, but I think I will make that a different video. So this should be enough for now. That gives you an idea, gives you gives you something to feel into. Don't think too hard about it. Just feel into it. Are you attracted by this? Do you want to do this? Cool. Let me know. I'll send something out and written too. But this is like I'm sending this out for now, just as an offer. This is what I can share. All right, you guys. Much love, and I'll talk to you soon.